What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay, I'm gonna play some of my music. My music. Okay, YouTube. My music. So can't do a disclosure because of it's my music. Hold on a second. So anyway, I'm playing my music in the background while I jibber jabber. I want to play certain select songs because I think they're pretty good. And I hope it's not going to mess up my audio because I went through this stuff before. Unless, you know what, I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it to my phone because this way I don't have to worry about it messing up my audio because I had this problem once before. And I could just go through all my tracks on here. There's 21 if anybody's interested. I just wanted to do a video that was a little bit more different than what my other video was. But I happen to like these glasses now, ever since I put them on there. So for the last video, anyways, I'm gonna see if I can try to get this to where I could see everything because I always have this problem for some reason. Don't need that. Don't need. Well, I need that. I'm applying for different types of jobs, and I've been wanting to do like a serious they call them I call them like transporters, like like people that carry the money place to place and that kind of thing. I thought that would be a cool job for me, so I'm excited about that. These glasses actually help a little bit with because my eyes seem to like have a real weird way of like focusing in and out kind of thing. So I don't know if you guys can hear me though, because the monitor thing on here like is just really weird. I like that picture of me holding the Tersa Pepsi. I just want to go on record saying that like I cut down on the juices. I mean the pops and everything, but every once in a while I'll have one. So it's like I cut down like really like big time, because like I'll have like a monster shot, and then I'll have like because like there's one that has like an espresso kind of thing that I tried, and from what I did is research, it's supposed to be double the caffeine, and like I don't know where the heck to put this to where it won't. I like to hear like the high parts of the songs. You know that it is. It doesn't matter what song I'm listening to. I like to listen to the high range. But anyway, I cut down my diet. Um, I'm living towards. There was a video for recommendation for actually eating tuna fish because it helps feed your brain, so to speak. The like fish oil, it's supposed to some way enhance your um, your brain capacity or whatever you want to call it. And again, I don't have this set up right because I can't see the chat. This way, if anybody comes in, I'm going to be on here for a minute. So I'm trying to get comfortable. I got all my drinks and whatnot. I'm going to try not to drink so much so I don't have to go to the bathroom. And yes, I know my camera is like kind of offsetting. I've been meaning to get like a desk so like it can go up like this. Like that's as far as it can go. Actually, that looks pretty better, much better. So I'm enjoying my insight video. I've been watching the views go up. It's up to 92 right now, which I am very happy about. I have to seriously put this on record and say thank you to everybody for being there for me, because without you guys, I'm just another channel on here without any views. So I have to really stress that, and always, because being part of a band, they always said that, they always said that they always said to, thank your fans, because, without them, you're nothing, which is true. So I'm getting really comfortable with these glasses, but if I went outside and was, I think the sun, I think it would kind of like mess up my vision, because I'm indoors right now, which is another thing. Man, I thought about this idea a while back, and just doing by like locations, because like most of my stuff has been indoors, and like I really want to just go out and I don't know, just do something different with the content of the channel. So um uh, that one's not really an upbeat one. Because I went over, there was this area, to make a long story short, I went to this old area because I usually, when I drink these, I only have like a little bit of it. I usually have it like maybe half, and then that's it. Because like these things have a lot of sugar in it. I don't want to knock Pepsi because they do put out good products. I'm so glad that LA Beast, did what he did, so I can actually taste this. And the other thing I want to, just to get off the subject, I know I'm going all over the place, but I'll get back to my story in a minute. I noticed just for Arkansas, where I'm from, where I'm at, uh, they've been having a lot in our store. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because we have a small refrigerator at our local Walmart, and the there's been many a times that because I check on these things. I hate when my balding spot is showing, but I just check up every once in a while and see if they're there. I have a little bit of a decent collection now. I got about like four of them in my room, and then I got like I think there's six in there, so I got a pretty good amount. Um, I'm lucky to get them. I'm trying not to collect them too much because I don't want the next person to miss out on Crystal Pepsi if they never tried it. That's another thing. Always thinking about the next person. And to get back what I was saying about doing videos from locations, I've done videos from locations before, but I wasn't really sure if I really wanted to uh, really release that video. There's specific things that I don't like to reveal because I it's not that for privacy reasons, yeah, but there's really nobody I think in Arkansas that really pays attention to my videos. At least I don't think so. Anyways, um, this past week, getting back on the drinks again. It's related. It's a health issue. I don't know if it's because I'm in a back room where I work and it's very dusty and that whole thing. But I don't think it helps either. There's been numerous times to where I've been coughing up some mucus and blood to be graphic about it. Um, that's one of the reasons why I only do drinks once in a while now. So um, yeah, it's it was getting pretty bad anyway, because like I was consuming way too much caffeine to not get into like milligrams and all that stuff, because I was doing it down to like a technical thing. Like some days I would have like 77 milligrams, and then I would get a burst of energy, and then uh, I was trying to alternate it to where it would be like 100 this day milligrams of caffeine. And it turned out that I didn't realize that the energy drinks, they do have the elements of vitamins in there. So, when I have my days where I'm just like, I don't care kind of days, I'm sitting there, I pound one for the morning, see what it will do. And then if it doesn't do nothing, then I drink another one, not realizing that the vitamins, if you have too much of them, could cause more harm than good, which is the same thing with caffeine. So it's kind of weird. Somebody came in, I guess a bad connection. So if I get if I get sick, I'll have somebody fill in for me. It's for an upcoming video too, by the way. Um, live streaming, I like it, but I don't know, man. It's just I try to do all types of videos, but it just seems like um, that the the one reason why I'm doing the shorter ones is because it seems like the shorter ones get more views, and that's what I was really trying to go for. I want it to be entertaining, uh, you know, roughly maybe 3 minutes. Sometimes I go a little bit longer. Um, but yeah, it's like a video to go kind of thing. Like you could just watch it if you say like you're on break or something like that, and you only got like 2 minutes. That's what I basically try to gear it towards. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the goal on that. Um, the music for this project is going very well. Um, Still polishing the sounds. My next one is going to be my voice. I've been every once in a while I'll try to do vocal warm ups and stuff like that, but it's just like freshening up on the guitar. I gotta keep at it, and with this somewhat cold that I got, it's feeling like I have something like swollen in there. I don't know what it is. Um, I've been planning to go to the doctor to get myself checked out to see if everything's all right. Main concern for me is my lungs, because like I've been having issues. I had bronchitis a very long time ago, and I don't know what it is. My theory is the ACs, uh, you know, dust and dander and crap like that. It all goes in your system. And after a while, it clogs it up. Try to imagine like the way your oil system is in your car. Like after a while, you keep on putting oil, keep on putting oil, and all that junk builds up like the end of the pan and around all the parts. That's why you have to change your oil all the time or every year or whatever it is. So like that's kind of like the way human body goes because you got to breathe and all that dust and dander is going in there. So how's the vibe? How's the vibe? Sometimes you just gotta say something to get the brain going. Um, I highly recommend everybody check my stuff out on SoundCloud. It's ASR Miles. Uh, I recommend you go to the website though and just type in SoundCloud/ASR Miles because like if you do the app thing, you have to start an account or something, and it's really an inconvenience. And I don't know if I'm talking loud enough because the monitor is just sitting there with one dot. So I might have to go back and listen to this, re-listen to this, and if it doesn't hold up to par, I'm gonna just have to delete it. Um, I haven't been really keeping up on many other, but it usually goes by itself because I'm going directly from SoundCloud. Yes, I listen to my own music. It's because some of the beats on there are really will get you going. They're very upbeat. Um, from an artist point of view, if you're an artist, you'll really appreciate how like all the sounds they don't really stay around. Like I'll take one element out and then just go back and just yeah. I try to like be. I try to think outside the box. Um, Man, I got still a few more minutes. Um, this pop in, I should really change the title. It's not really a pop in. The pop in's usually 1 or 2 minutes, but I figured I would do like at least 30 minutes or something longer and see if anybody comes in, says hello. And if they don't, that's fine. I know everybody's, probably working right now. And another theory is that if you don't have the notifications on, you're not gonna know that I'm broadcasting or whatever the case may be. If you're on my Facebook, on my Facebook, then you might actually get a notification. The other thing is that I used to do. I'm still on there, but I don't do broadcasting as much. The theory behind that is that I enjoy doing you know, the camera really does love me. For some reason, it just really loves me. And I really can't deny that because, like, it's just something about just talking in front of a camera that is kind of like in a unique way of really, really just, you know, just getting stuff out there. Man, oh man, I'm starting to think of all those, well, ideas that I got that haven't really gotten out yet. And I had an issue with this company, and now I have to go to another company because I want to get good editing. Uh, it's called Video Editor. Um, it was $30 and whatnot. I gotta make a mental note or write it down somewhere to where it has to be physically in my face because I forget a lot of things. Like it's been terrible because I've been doing this on YouTube a lot. You know, say something. It's not that I'm not just talking smack or just saying that I'm going to do something. It's more along the line that I'm starting to forget. And there is I guess I could just say that I was going to do a cartoon for this channel. But when it comes to me drawing, I try to be very specific. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. My mom, I don't think was like that. I think it might come from my dad's side. But like, I guess it's just being a perfectionist, kind of. It's really weird. You get mostly your patterns from your parents, like your behavior patterns, and like just the other day I was like, yeah, my dad was kind of out there, so that's where I get my wacky and crazy kind of weird ideas, which is actually good for me because like if you don't push an idea, I'm not saying if it's a crazy idea, go for it, but uh there's this guy that I talk to every once in a while. Everybody needs someone to bounce ideas off to. But anyway, he was like saying like you're a person that thinks outside the box. So I believe that's what I was here for. Made for thinking outside the box and sometimes thinking. I noticed a lot lately that people just get distracted very easily. Like you'll be trying to do your job, and then somebody else will come here, and say like your supervisor's like right here, and you're trying to get on the same page, and then somebody else comes with something else like a question, and I'm sitting here like, okay. And then like they're getting into the conversation. I might have not. Well, I pretty much got a basic idea of what my supervisor said, and then somebody comes along and I get distracted, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, you wake up and be like, oh, I was just doing something. So that's my 30 minute mark. I really have to do errands and stuff like that, and I hope everybody's getting it done today. I just want to say thank you for viewing. Please be patient with me. I value all your views and subscribes, because I just noticed that I just lost a subscriber. And I'm trying not to let it get to me, but like I might have, did something. But anyway, think positive, think outside the box. Um, Try to. There's this energy that when you think positive, you exude, positive energy. So that's what I try to do all the time. I know I think I talk in a very bassy kind of tone that puts people to sleep, and I hope I don't do that. That's not my goal. Um, be strong, be awesome. You'll see me next time on another video pretty soon. Thank you for viewing. Please subscribe. Hit that little bell thing so you get notifications. And I'll see you next video. I'm out.